Well, hello everybody. Welcome. My name is Salimah, yoga therapist, and welcome to our special edition. This one is for the mamas with babies who are under construction, and for those of you who are already moms and want a gentle reminder of why we got into it to begin with. Welcome. Today's class is especially for you. And if you like what we're doing, our mission is to love, serve, and uplift. Hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 20,000 subscribers at this point in time. And also hit the bell button for your notifications when we go live. So my name is Salimah, yoga therapist, and I'm specially trained in prenatal yoga. So today's class is going to have that element of prenatal creativity, as well as to honor all mothers. We're just in advance of Mother's Day here. So bring your hands onto your belly. Remind yourself of your connection to your baby. Many of our babies came through here, through the womb space, and other babies are coming through our heart center. So you can put your hand here. If your babies come to you in some other way other than your womb, or if you are calling on baby, keep one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart center to summon the spirit of your baby. Close your eyes now. Take a few long, deep breaths here. Make that connection to yourself, to the spirit of your baby, to your baby who is under construction, and to those babies that are already with us. So taking in an awareness of your breath, taking in an awareness of where your baby is in your relation to those sounds, that awareness of the next generation. And now for the next few breaths, take into consideration you yourself, your childhood, your younger self. And imagine who that was. Maybe you have a memory in babyhood or in your toddler ages, or maybe it's slightly older. Wherever it is, lock it in, that image of yourself as you were growing up. Just hold a picture of that baby, you as a baby, you as a young person in your mind, and breathe now with that memory. Beautiful. Press your palms together at the center of your chest. Let's tune in. Using the mantra Sat Nam, truth is my name, long Sat, short Nam. Inhale deeply. Sat Nam. Relax your hands down to your knees. We're giving our babies the assurance that everything is well, that we stand in our truth as mothers. Come all the way far forward, release all the way to the back. Sufi grinds. Come all the way forward, releasing all the way to the back. Mother is the first spiritual teacher. Mother is the first teacher in many ways. And so here, as we concentrate now on our journey into motherhood, it's very important to remember that we had a journey well before this time of pregnancy, well before this time of wanting to bring another life into the world. But that we were small and young, and many of us received messages of love and care and concern in however way our caregivers could offer it. And in that case, there are many offerings that we need to give ourselves. So let's start with a few of them. I love you. I care for you. I love you. I care for you. Close your eyes now and settle in on this message. I love you and I care for you. That's what children need, is a sense of safety, a sense of belonging, a sense of being nurtured and wanted in their home environment. Gently come to center, inhale very deeply. And through the nose, exhale. Go in the opposite direction, same exercise, same movement, now in the opposite direction. Make any small adjustments so that you're comfortable. You are important. You are wanted. You are important. You are wanted. And with this idea, we start to settle into our own value, our own worth. And again, even though those messages may not have been so clear in our own childhood, this is a message that we can pass on to our children. Part of that is listening to needs and wants and responding accordingly. Part of that is knowing our own needs and wants as mothers and to take care of those needs so that we can be present for those who are around us and counting on us for nurturing and for support. Inhale very deeply, come all the way up to center, hold here. Exhale, and start to release your shoulders. So rolling the shoulders back for a few seconds here. And then rolling the shoulders forward for a few seconds here too. Good, inhale deeply, bring the shoulders all the way up. And exhale softly and slowly relax. Bring your bottoms of your feet together for butterfly. I'm going to make a quick adjustment so you can see me here. We'll do a few exercises down on the mat, so a little bit of a pivot there so that you can see. Bring the bottoms of your feet together for butterfly, flapping the knees up and down, spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Feel as though you are loosening any tension around your hips and your thighs. This is where you may accumulate stress, especially when we've been seated all day. So allowing the body to relax here is super important. Last few seconds. Good. Inhale very deeply, and then exhale completely. Relax your right leg all the way out. Bring the sole of your left foot into your inner thigh on the right side. And from here, we'll cross the body. So here you can leave your right hand on your right thigh. Take a deep inhale, reach back. And as you exhale, sweep forward, reach for the toes. Inhaling as you come back, exhaling as you go down. Good. Inhale very deeply. Open the arm. Look towards your stretched out left arm. Take a breath here. And exhale. Settle your left hand all the way down to the mat. Point your right hand towards your right toe and then lift up. Lift your hip all the way up. Stay here and breathe. Take 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. So feeling an opening here in the side of the body and then moving over to the opposite side. We'll do the same thing. So here, extending your arm all the way back behind you. You can turn your head slowly, softly to go back there and look. And then exhale, point towards your toes. If you can land on your shins, that's great. If you land on your knees, that's great. Everyone has a different range of flexibility and a range of motion. What's important here is that you're following along and that the breath is moving slowly and deeply. Remember, this is sending a relaxation signal to your baby. When you breathe slowly, baby knows that you're safe and that all is well in your world, out there in the beyond. And baby can settle in too. Last two. And last one. Take a breath here. And exhale. Lower your right hand down by your side. Point your left hand towards your left foot and reach up with your hip. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly relax your arm down and then come back to a seated position. Let's roll your legs around and we're going to come into Sufi grinds on the hands and knees. So hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are about hip width apart. Inhale as you come all the way forward and then rolling all the way to the back. So this is a great way to release any tension, again, around the hips. It gives a very gentle massage to the digestive organs. It gives baby a little ride too. They may be enjoying the circular motion as well. Inhale deeply, come to center, and then exhale completely, go in the opposite direction. Same exercise, opposite direction. Inhale here. Turn your toes over, lift your knees up. We're coming into downward dog for a few breaths. Turn your toes over, lift your knees up. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands in whatever way that feels best for you. I'm going to pivot now so that you can see a full front version. Keeping the knees very soft, keep your fingertips down on the ground. Just settle into this posture for a moment. Let your head and neck dangle, and then slowly, gracefully come all the way up to standing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing here on your mat, interlace your fingers, press your hands to the top of your head, and we're going to start to do some squatting here, 26 squats. So stand with your feet more than hip width apart, turn your knees outwards. Take an inhale here, exhale, come all the way down. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling down. 26, go at your own pace. Here's 10. Here's 20, last 6. Good, last one. Stay down and hold. Drop your fingertips down to the ground. Take a few breaths, noticing your heart rate and noticing what baby's doing. Can you sense, see, sense, feel, or imagine what your baby in your belly is doing. Can you see, sense, feel, or imagine what your little ones are doing or your big ones are doing somewhere else in the house around you? Can you sense the spirit of your baby? Relax your knees down. Come back to your pillow, your cushion, and then we'll make ourselves comfortable for the next part, which is our keep up. Keep up exercise is a way to earn the caliber of motherhood. So in other words, it is an exercise that allows us to test our commitment, test our ability to stay steady for a set amount of time. And usually the exercise is a little challenging and painful. There's no other way to say it. So here we'll start with the arms facing front with about a finger length of space in between the hands. So you could feel a little bit of energy in between your hands, and as you exhale, lower the hands down. So as if you were a bird in flight now. And this is a moving meditation. So close your eyes now and breathe deeply, inhaling, exhaling. We're going to go for 3 minutes just like this. Make sure that your space around you is clear, there's no one to touch and there's no bottles to knock over. And then come into this fluid, open movement. Let your heart open. Let your breath follow your hands and follow the dictate of your breath. So right about now, it gets a little tiring, it gets a little boring, it gets a little painful, and that's really the mental game. So physically, it's not that hard, but there's something about it that asks us to look a little deeper, to get a little more uncomfortable. And remember, this is a preparatory kind of exercise for labor. And so as you think about actually pushing your baby out, there's going to be some discomfort. There's no hiding from that. And what there is preparation. There's breath work. There's willingness. And there's a commitment to get that to go. And your baby needs you just as much as you need your baby. And now is the time for the two of you to cooperate. So again, you're going at your own pace. Whatever you see here in front of you, that's how I'm moving. I'm not pregnant at this point in time, so I'm going to move a little differently from how you're moving. I may do different work all day than you do. And so really all of those things, shoulder injuries, neck injuries, anything that's happening in your body is going to impact how you do this exercise. What is important is that you stay in the spirit of it. In other words, you do your best. You can modify by bringing your hands a little closer together. You can slow down the movement. Just keep something moving where you have this kind of generating of energy that's going on for a set amount of time. We have just about 30 seconds left, not too long. Last two, and last one. Hold your hands in front of your chest, hold here, and relax. Bring both hands over your heart center. From here, you can keep your right hand on your heart and your left hand on your belly, on your baby, on the remembrance of your baby, on the spirit of your baby, and on you as the mother. Breathe deeply. Feel the impact of moving consistently and with conscious intention for the last 3 minutes. relax your hands down now. Bring first finger and thumb to touch. So here we start the meditation for the Divine Feminine. So in celebration of Mother's Day that's coming up in a few days, in celebration of you as a mother, in celebration of your baby and the journey your baby will eventually one day take into parenthood. So now is the time. Focus in on the Divine Feminine, the creative force inside all of us. Close your eyes, breathe deeply. Feel a spiraling of energy coming right down into your womb space. A spiraling of energy that's coming all the way down and then all the way back up again. So feel it as though it's a helix, it's a strand of DNA, and it's coming right down into your creative center. Keep with that visualization. Close your eyes now. You're going to do 4 different parts of this meditation. The first minute is done silently with that visualization. Close your eyes now. For the next part, bring your hands up as if you were, your hands are away from your face, but you're cupping your hands so that face each other as if you were peering through an open a window. So you're looking to see what's inside. And here, beam through your eyes, beam a picture of your baby, of a goal, of an idea, of something that you want to achieve or to receive, and see it in your mind's eye, as if it was a photographic image beamed out in front of you. Close your eyes and do that now. Hands are away from the face. Good. Now keep your hands in place. Maybe you want to take a little break, reorganize your spine, and start the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Universe, life, death, rebirth. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. 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 Now the final mantra. Keep your hands in place. Same thing, peering into the future. Listening to the mantra now. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini, Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Adi Shakti, Namo Namo. Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Sarab Shakti, Namo Namo. Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Namo Namo. Kundalini, Mata Shakti, Mata Shakti, Namo Namo. Keep your hands in place, take a deep inhale. Bring your hands over your heart center, over your belly, over your baby, wherever feels good and comfortable. Take a deep inhale here and exhale. The last part of the mantra is a recognition of the primal force within each one of us, the creative force, the force of all creation, of the universe. And here it resides in the divine feminine. Remembering that all of us are made up of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. This is not a gender quality, this is an essence. Taking a moment to remember the small child within each and every one of us. Taking a moment to remember the child who is within us, either through the birthing process or in the cultivation of ideas and creative stories. Remembering and bringing to mind the children who have come to us, embodied in this lifetime, and to the journey before them. Press your palms together at the center of your chest. We end the same way that we started, long Sat, short Nam. Take a deep inhale. Sat Nam. Truth is my name. Bringing your fingertips to your forehead, bowing in reverence to you as a mother, to the journey through your childhood to reach this place in your life, and to the 7 generations who have come before you, those who will come after you. Sat Nam. Wishing you all the best in your pregnancy and your delivery and to the arrival and the welcoming of your baby. I think of you often, and I wish you all the best and all that love has to offer. Thank you very much for tuning in today. My name is Salimah, yoga therapist, and we'll be back in just a few short days for your next episode of Mama Yoga for Mamas. Lots of love to you. Sat Nam.